number one rule while at the library is to be quiet, but when a symphony orchestra is playing in the middle of the lobby, that rule goes out the window. That was the Fort Bend Symphony Orchestra warming up for their annual children's concert at George Memorial Library. Attendees enjoyed traditional American folk songs from all corners of our great nation. Joyce Kennerly tells us more.
We are so happy today to have the Fort Bend Symphony Orchestra come back out. This is not their first time. They've been with us for a number of years, and they always do a superb performance. What we particularly like about it is that they try to gear these to children, and they're participatory. The funny thing is, it isn't just the children who are participating. The adults are having as much fun as the children are, and it's really, really fun to watch them. We normally do this in the amphitheater. That's where they've always performed before, but today, because the weather went such a deep dip into cold, we decided that for the comfort of everybody involved, we really needed to bring them inside. We were a little trepidatious about that because we've never done it quite that way before, and it was going to be while patrons were still trying to do their thing in the library. But it worked out beautifully, and I think everybody in the whole building was able to enjoy it. Everyone seemed to have a great time.
Fort Bend Symphony Orchestra's musical director, Dominique Roram, tells us about the concert and why children's concerts are important.
Today's concert was This Land Was Made for You and Me, which focused on American folk songs. It's part of our season with Liberty and Justice for All, where we focused on America and the beauty of America. We had a lot of wonderful folk songs in the concert, but we had special songs where people joined us in singing with the orchestra. We also taught them some American Sign Language so they could sign and sing at the same time. Some of the songs that we signed and sang were We Shall Overcome, Ham and Eggs, and This Land Is Your Land. They also had the opportunity to receive an instrument that they could take home that they then played during one of the songs with the orchestra like they were part of the orchestra. We at the Fort Bend Symphony Orchestra think children's concerts are a very important part of what we do. We are the Fort Bend Symphony Orchestra, so we are the county's orchestra. We service everyone from the smallest person in the county to the largest person in the county, from the youngest to the oldest. So children's concerts are one way for us to bring music and art to a different part of our community. And we're very grateful for the ability to do it at the George Memorial Library, where we can reach the greatest number of children. After the concert, we always have a petting zoo, where our musicians volunteer to take their instruments and allow children to play with them. So we have stringed instruments and brass instruments and woodwind instruments and a lot of percussion instruments.
For Artbeat, I'm John Davis.